Good morning, it's Lisa Copeland, and today it is 15 Minutes of Fierce with Lisa Copeland. Today is Thursday, November 29th, and I want to welcome everybody to the show. I'm going to wait till a couple more people get on here, and we're going to talk about my hat. To believe, right? It's Christmas. We're coming on to the holiday season, and to have belief like a child, that's what I want to talk about today. I'm putting on my glasses again because my eyes have just been so aggravated by my contacts. So I'm not going to let a contact aggravate me. I'm just going to wear glasses. So good morning, Paul and Anthony and Tiffany and Sandy and David and Chris. How are you guys? And ladies, I always say guys, but I mean guys and girls. You know that because you guys know me. So today, well, first of all, yesterday's business spotlight for Ken Walls, epic success. He picked up one new signed contract, a nice contract, I might add, and then he has got two more inquiries about doing business with him. And these are people that I was like, I never thought about them to be your clients. Dina and Crystal and Michael, how are you today? So I love the spotlights. For those of you that have submitted a spotlight, Shelly, my assistant, has gone through, I wrote all the welcome letters, the application letters. We set up a calendar for them. And so you should be getting the first round of letters today because she's got them done. And then I'm going to plug them into a calendar because I want to make sure that we don't have people overlapping each other. Because that wouldn't be good, or businesses overlapping each other. But if you are a business out there and you are a big seller, you have to be in the Big Seller Mastermind Group, and you want your business spotlighted. We are expanding the spotlight program because I've got so many applications. So we are going to do them 2 days a week now. And the first round of letters is going out today. Shelly, who is so amazing and awesome. Cassandra and Megan, good morning. And Natalie, how are you? But the first round is going out. You're going to get the letters today just stating that we've got you and we're scheduling you. I think we're going to do them on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings because of sheer volume. But I stuck up the cute graphic for Big Sellers Business Spotlight. Go to lisacopeland.com/spotlight and submit an application. And let's see if it falls into our parameters and if you're a member of Big Sellers. And we're going to get you scheduled over the next few months. I was just giving an update on the first Big Seller Spotlight. Ken Walls got a very, very nice contract in yesterday to do website branding and SEO. And then he got two more inquiries on people that watch the show. I don't know whether they're deals yet or not, but there's a good chance that they're going to be deals. So already, the Big Seller Spotlight show has started creating excitement. It has started creating buzz. And more importantly, it has started creating money. And I wore my Believe hat today. So the story behind this hat, I love it. It's very sparkly, but if you guys can't tell, I'm a pretty sparkly kind of gal, so it's okay. A very dear friend, when I sold the dealership back in March of 16, a very dear friend of mine showed up a couple of days before, and she brought this to me, and she said, I want you to have this. And I was like, wow, that's big believe, and that's sparkly. And she's like, you need big belief, and you are sparkly, and I want you to go out there, and I want you to shine. I want you to go out there, and I want you to be so big and bright that this is all a distant memory. And, it's stuck with me. If you guys can see, the hat's kind of dirty. I mean, I wear it all the time. I love it. I wear it on the trail and stuff. But, fundamentally, if we don't believe in ourselves, or if others don't believe in us, or we don't perceive that people believe in us, we're never going to be successful. This hat meant so much to me when she gave it to me. But just the what she said to me behind it was, I believe in you. I believe you are bigger and brighter than all of this. And I know there's other people that believe in you. And so I just want to encourage you, my dear friend, to go blaze your trail. I want you to never forget that you've got to believe. And as we're coming into the holiday Christmas season, think about the belief of a child. Think about the belief of a child. My 6-year-old grandson, he is over the moon. I cannot even tell you it's Santa Claus this, it's Santa Claus that. He believes that Lala has got a Tuesday morning phone call with Santa Claus every week. It's amazing how it keeps him in line. He has the elf on the shelf, and he believes. And when you can believe in something so much that it puts a smile on your face, it makes you happy, it gives you hope, just like a child believes in Santa Claus. Do you believe so much in what you're doing and why you're doing it that it puts a smile on your face? Are you willing to wear believe on your head? Are you willing to encourage other people to believe? And that's what was so exciting yesterday about Ken Walls getting a nice big contract after the Spotlight show. And this is not somebody who's in the auto industry. It's somebody I would not have expected. Wonderful person, I might add. But he actually posted about it in Big Sellers. So if you guys are curious, you can go in and see it. It's really not my story to tell. But he called me. I was on the trail and he's like, guess what? I got a client. And I'm like, that's what I believed would happen. When you create something, when you expose people to like-minded people, they fundamentally want to do business with them. I want to spend my money. If it's something I'm buying, I'd rather buy it from one of you all day, every day. All day, every day. I would rather support you and your business. Or, I get so many phone calls. Hey, Lisa, what about this? What do you think about this? Da, da, da. And I want to be able to say, oh, no, I know Megan. I know, good morning, Renee. I know Renee. You need a jet? You call my girl, Renee Bangelsdorf. You make all of that happen. And that's what Big Sellers is about. That's what 15 Minutes of Fierce is about. That's what the Business Spotlight is about, is that we believe not only in ourselves and others. And I'll tell you, for some of you, it's going to be one of the boldest things that you do is to get on and talk about yourself and your business. You're going to be like, oh, I don't want to talk about my business. It's hard. Well, you better talk about your business. You better be bold in your ask. And even yesterday, I had to pull Mr. Walls back because he wanted to talk about John Hamlin and what a great guy he is. And I said, Ken, this isn't about John. It's about you. It's about you. You're going to talk about you for once. You're not going to promote me. You're not going to promote the hundreds of other people that you promote on a daily basis. You're going to talk about you. And that sometimes, again, is not an easy thing to do. But that's what I want to train you to do. That's what I want to teach you to do. I want to teach you to believe in you, to believe in your business, to believe in the tribe. And that is the way that we are going to build a social media network. Okay, follow me. I talked about this yesterday, a social media network. Because social media, as our president would say, in my mind, is fake news. I'm not going to go on there when I have a bad day or a bad hair day or a bad business day and say, oh, I had a terrible business. I'm not doing that. I'm going to tell you about the wins. You're going to tell about the wins. That's what the majority of people do. Okay. And I think that's why so many people are discouraged, because they go and they look at some of these feeds and they're like, God, does this person never have a bad day? They can eat 4,000 calories for dinner and they're still this skinny. Speaking of Renee Bangelsdorf, that would be her. But that's not normal. And so a business network is where we get down and we get real and we get raw. And I say, hey guys, I'm launching Fierce, or I'm launching this, or I'm launching a mastermind, and I need you. Whether you're buying it or not, I know you probably know somebody who will buy it. And I'm willing to pay. Now that's not happening right now, just so you know. I'm just trying to give you an example. And every one of us has a product or a service. Otherwise we wouldn't be on here. And you need help. Imagine having a sales force of 2,600 people. And then not just that sales force, 2,600 people and their friends when they go post it. Wow, that is a social network. That is what I believe social media should be. Not just about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm not talking about just shameless self-promotion, because there's people that do that too. Okay, and if they're not buying what I'm selling, I kind of just scroll past it, or selling what I'm buying. But there is something to bringing incredible value to people. Incredible value. That's why I'm really, really tight on what I let get into Big Sellers. And a lot of stuff I take back out, because I look at it and I go, does this bring incredible value to my tribe? Does this bring incredible value? Is this going to help them sell something? Is this going to help them monetize their businesses or make more money? Money is not a bad word. And any of you who know, or my friends, or any of you that know my friends, when they always come to me with business deals, and the first thing I say to them is, if Sherry Matthews is on here, I got to put my glasses back on to see, hey, Katie Mayers, that's somebody I'm doing business with in 2019. If anybody who brings me a business deal, the first thing I say to them, and if Matthews, if you're on here, you say it, she'll tell you too, how are you going to monetize this? Because if you don't monetize it, it's either a dream, a hobby, or whatever it is. That's what Big Sellers is about. It is to help you believe in you, in your product and service, to help you monetize it, to help you have the business skills, the skill set to go out there and tell your story. To have the courage to tell your story. I know, God, believe it or not, y'all, I used to be terrified in front of an audience. I would get on television, I'd be like, ugh. Now it's just like, I don't care. Throw me on Fox News. I got this. I'm not worried about it. But all of that comes with practice. That's all it is practice. And then believing that what I have to say or what I'm selling or what I'm speaking about matters and that it will bring value. I fundamentally believe that. And I want every one of you to believe that too, about your product, your service, or what you're doing every single day. Oh, I'm on a roll this morning. So we got Miss Katie, we've got Crystal, we've got Sandy, we've got Natalie. Natalie, Sherry served me my honesty breakfast yesterday on this. Oh, good, Natalie. Because I've had to talk to Miss Sherry Matthews over the years because she is the most giving philanthropist, wonderful human being I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm like, girlfriend, if you don't get paid, and speaking of getting paid, here's one for y'all. I'm going to be in New York City next week doing some media. And then on Saturday, I am going to be speaking at a conference called ladiesgetpaid.com in New York. And I met these gals at Women in Automotive, but they have set up this entire network around the country, encouraging women to get paid. And, I don't say this is just for women. I say it's for men too, because there's a lot of you out there that are really amazing human beings who do so much, and you have not figured out yet how to monetize your superpower. And that's part of what my retreat is, or my mastermind on January 11th through 14th. It's the Big Sell, how to go from big idea to income to impact. And anybody who knows me, who really knows me, that is my superpower. I can look at any person, any business and go, here's how you monetize it. Well, first of all, I'm going to pull the big idea out of you. Here's how you monetize it. And then here's how you create impact, not only for yourself, for your family, but for others, and then eventually turn that into a legacy. So if you're interested in the Big Sellers Mastermind, we're holding it to 12. I'm taking VIP applications right now. Lisa at lisacopeland.com. Lisa at lisacopeland.com, and just say, send me the information. We're working on that this week, and we're sending out the information on the mastermind. But it's all about what I'm talking about, believing, the big sell. How do you go from idea to income? Okay, again, we've got to make money, and it's okay, because I believe the more we make, the more we can give, the more we can do for society. So idea to income to impact. Because you see, when you are successful, your business or your service is successful, you're able to impact the lives of other people. You're able to give back. You're able to walk in with confidence and feel good every single day because what you do matters. And that's what matters to me. All right, as we wrap up, tomorrow we've got John Hamlin on the show. Talk about a fierce human being. That's what my Friday spotlights are about. He was 8th grade dropout. Lived on the streets, in and out of institutions. Today, he's a multi-millionaire, has given away millions of dollars. Flies. I talked to him yesterday. He and I are doing a deal here in town. And I said, and in fact, he had sent me over a new contract. And he said, yeah, I'll pay your expenses when you're on the road for this or that. And I said, well, I prefer your private jet. And he's like, well, I'll probably pick you up in the jet most of the time. So anyways, so again, 8th grade dropout, from 8th grade dropout, living on the streets to rolling around in his private jet, giving away millions of dollars, becoming a multimillionaire. He's a great guy. You will not want to miss this show tomorrow because he is going to give us practical applications on what it takes to survive And not only to survive, but to thrive and become unapologetically fierce 365 days a year. So until tomorrow morning, John Hamlin is our guest. I will see you guys, but I want you to believe. Get signed up, or at least get on the waiting list for the mastermind, and go get your business application filled out. It's right here on the screen, lisacopeland.com/spotlight. And like I said, Mr. Ken Walls got his first contract in an hour or two after his spotlight yesterday. And Chelsea, Crystal, Melissa, Janelle, Laura, Anthony, I love you guys. And but you know me. I'm a respecter of time. And Megan, it is 7 a.m. and I hope you go out and have an absolutely fierce, fantastic, and profitable day. Bye-bye.